Hey guys, I just wanted to thank you all so much for tuning in. It's Tuesday morning and we got a lot to talk about today, but I just wanted to thank you all.
Chris, that's alright, I just want to interrupt you and just say, Beyonce had the best video of all time. All time.
So we had to beat this horse just a little bit more. Anyway, we thought we'd have a little bit of fun with it. Nice glasses, by the way.
I know, they're very expensive, and you know how I get kind of rowdy when I drink Diet Hansen soda.
Diet soda? What are you doing, man? Man, it's all about carb cycling. Every other day, right?
Yes.
Ah, see, that was a trick question.
Haha.
Alright, guys, so happy Tuesday morning, actually.
Good morning!
Dude, what's with you? You're always so sleepy in the morning.
I
it's
know,
the soda.
Yeah, it's caffeine free.
True that. Alright, well, we got a lot of really cool stuff to talk to you guys about. Of course, yesterday we talked a little bit of nutrition, kind of the basics of carb cycling. I finally shaved. I actually let it go over the weekend, but except you like that?
Yeah, like the Chuck Liddell.
Thank you. That's exactly what I call it. I call it the Chuck Liddell. I'm a major fan. Anyway, so I couldn't quite shave it all just because I was having way too much fun with this. So check this thing out. Yeah?
Hey.
What do you guys think, huh?
Read Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Well, at least now...
Holy cow, I hope he doesn't watch this, because I'd be screwed.
Chuck, we love you. Seriously, we love you. And we're biggest fans. So, the only reason... What did they say? Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, Kanye.
Chuck, hey, buddy, it's all right here. Anyway, at least now when I think I can go... And when I answer viewer questions...
Chris Fuchsius.
Answering viewer questions.
Chris Fuchsius in the building. In the building.
Alright, so what we're talking about today, we're talking about exercise, right?
I thought we were talking about fish sticks.
Yeah. South Park joke. For those South Park viewers.
I love fish sticks. What's wrong with that?
If you guys have seen the Kanye West episode with fish sticks in South Park, it's classic. Google it. You have to Google it. Check it out.
Let's get back to work here.
Okay, so we're talking about exercise today. Monday we're talking nutrition. Tuesdays we talk about movement. And of course, if you're just starting out the program and you're learning how to just basically move again, the very first thing that we always recommend is walking. But of course, before walking, we recommend that you consult your physician first. Waiver and release of liability there. Boom.
Legal.
Oh yeah. Legal. Where's our lawyer? But of course, yeah. If you're just learning how to move again, walking. I mean, over the 2 years when you lost your 400 pounds, it was walking. I mean, we did our body weight movements in the morning, stimulate muscle growth, meta boost, all that other good stuff. But in the evenings, it was all walking.
A lot of walking.
Yeah, so just let's have some fun with this, and especially when it comes to walking, what we like to do is we like to have, we like to throw a little twist on it, and we do what we call accelerators, and so it's essentially little brain fart.
Yeah.
This weird thing just popped up on the screen. I got to get this thing off, because sure enough, we're watching ourselves on camera. There we go. We're good now. So, and then I've got these regular set alarms, and it just popped up right in the middle of the screen. So, okay, we're back now. So we do what we call interval walking, and that's accelerators. And as you're in the program, actually, I'm going to give you your intervals every single day. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do the day before because I don't want you to know. I'm going to be prescribing it the day of. So we're just always keeping you on your toes. You don't know what the morning meta boost is going to be. You're not going to know what the evening accelerators are going to be. It might be the mighty minutes, the thrilling 30s, the nasty 90s, maybe even the dirty 230s. So we have a lot of fun with it. Essentially, it's any kind of movement that you choose, your favorite movement, whether it's walking, elliptical, treadmill, or even stepping in your living room, just using like a board or one of the step stools, and stepping up, stepping down, and just creating intervals of the whole thing, and it is so darn effective. If you don't mind, I'd like to explain to you exactly why we do what we do. So essentially when it comes to accelerators, typically the accelerators are done from the afternoon or on later in the day. Reason being is because we've already done our meta boost. We've got this huge metabolic spike. Later on in the day, we're manipulating our nutrition, and we've got these menus laid out for you. You're following your Stacks meal plan, and we pull carbohydrates out very strategically. When we pull those carbohydrates out, your body goes into what we call a catabolic state. Essentially, it starts breaking down this layer of energy, which is the body fat that we've got stored, and so it starts to mobilize that body fat. As it's mobilized, it gets shuttled into your bloodstream, so essentially the fat that you're trying to lose, it starts pumping through your system. Every time your heart goes ba-boom, 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 it's pumping free fatty acids through the system. Now we need to oxidize them, right?
Yes.
Right, so we gotta oxidize them. What does oxidize mean? It means burning. It's burning fat. So as those free fatty acids, your body's mobilized them, you pulled your carbohydrates out, you dropped your calorie intake just a little bit, you're in a catabolic state, the heart's pumping, it's pumping those free fatty acids to all these tissues of the body. So we need to get those tissues into the muscle, we need to drive them into the muscle where the muscle can go through a very light muscle contraction and oxidize them in the mitochondria. So what do? We walk. That's why walking is so beautiful. We pull the carbohydrates out with this unbelievable carb cycle, this really cool carb cycle, pull them out, we walk on top of that, and your body turns into this grade A fat burning machine. God, walking is just so amazing, isn't it?
It sure is.
Can't say enough for it. So that's why we walk. That's why we accelerate. And of course, remember, I never tell you exactly what the accelerator is going to be because I always need to start throwing new things at your body. Sometimes we're going to do the same accelerator 3 or 4 days in a row because I want your body to start to adapt to that so then I can switch it up. And as soon as I switch it up, you're going to accelerate and your body's going to burn that much more. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that, manipulating the nutrition, accelerating, all that other good stuff. And that's how we make a lifestyle out of it. It's just fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Done. Done and done.
Right. I do have a question though.
Shoot, let's do this.
Here's the question. I have small children and I find it difficult to exercise because they need constant supervision. What should I do? I'm asking you this because I have
because
children.
you guys want. Yeah, right. Wait a second, aren't you?
Dude, why you bring that
Aren't you
up?
the 650-pound what?
Why you bring that up?
I'm
Why you
joking,
bring that
bro.
up?
I'm joking. Okay, yeah, and you know what? You're not alone. There's so many people out there, and especially a lot of you moms out there. I know you've got this family, and all of your attention turns to focusing on the children, and you stop focusing on yourselves. So, number one, sometimes it's really difficult to get a babysitter. Sometimes you can't afford one, or you can't go to a gym and put the kids in daycare or something like that. So guess what? You need to work out at home. You got to work out in your living room, and you have to keep the kids around you so you can keep an eye on them. Really, one of the most effective ways. Keep in mind, you can accelerate right there in your living room with a wooden block, and I'm actually going to show you guys some really cool stuff. I can go to Home Depot, or here on the West Coast we have Lowe's, or there's Ace Hardware. You can actually go back to a lumber section, get a simple, like a heavy wood block, and they're extremely inexpensive, and make a stepping stool out of it. And so essentially, you're watching TV, turn on the TV, I'm going to give you an accelerator, say it's the nasty 90s. So for 90 seconds, you're just going to step up and step down, very slowly. And then 90 seconds later, you're going to speed it up for 90. And the whole time, you're just watching the news, or you're watching Wheel of Fortune, or you're watching whatever you're watching. Maybe you're watching Family Guy.
Maybe they're watching us.
Or maybe you're watching us.
No.
Exactly. So you're going through your accelerators, and you can keep an eye on the kids. You're doing your thing. It's brainless work. All you got to do is step up and step down on this thing for a very short amount of time. If you're starting out, maybe 10 minutes. If you're a beginner, about 20. If you're intermediate level, 40. Or if you're advanced level and you're really dropping fast, up to 60. Up to 60 minutes, that is. So there's a million solutions for you. And it's really important that we wanted to build something that you can do in your own home. So that's just one of many, and we're going to be showing you a lot more stuff in the future. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you
All right.
mañana.
Bye-bye.